Hello, we are the Deep Sea Explorers. Stay tuned on Baliradio.net.
Well, I had no bad intentions, and I make no demands. But baby, if I'm lucky, I'd just love to hold your hand. Let's go out to the ocean, explore the deep blue sea.
Hello everyone, we are the Deep Sea Explorers. We are a garage rock and roll band from Bali, Indonesia. My name is Arya, I am the singer. And then
Hello everyone, my name is Hendro, I'm on bass.
Hello, my name is Palal on drums.
our guitarist couldn't make it today, so we're representing him also.
Love to hold your hand. Let's go out to the ocean.
We met first after I finished my project. I was doing a small band project called The Mischievous in Jakarta back in 2008 that got disbanded on 2010. And then I got back in Bali and then met Hendro, and then that's when it started. We started another project called the Deep Sea Explorers on 2012. Where we met Palal also, and then got a guitarist that kept shuffling and changing until now. During that time, I've been trying to come out with a name and a concept. And since I'm in Bali, surrounded by the ocean, and I have been watching and getting inspired from David Attenborough, Jacques Cousteau, and all this, and I just want to come out with a name that has a concept to it, so we came out with Deep Sea Explorers.
Well, there was once a little girl who wants to rule the world.
Each of us has different influence, but when we started playing, it sounded really different as well as it is now. But as we go, we started developing this kind of character, and everyone gets to know each other's character, and they develop their own style into this one mass of what we're doing right now. And we're just sort of going where we kind of feel like we're drifting towards where we want to go.
I was thinking Chris Dave and
J Dilla.
J Dilla. hip hop stuff.
I like from the bass. Actually, I like from the bassist is Jacob Pestrius. It's like, and then yeah, too many from Indonesian. So I'm also like Naive or something like that. Beatles. So I like it.
Francis Spalding.
Yeah, we have so many different influences. Of course, there's, based on the hip hop we're talking about here also, it's more jazz than, it's more, yeah, well, hip hop is an evolution from jazz, but if you hear us play, you can hear Palal doing his jazz style and Hendro doing his improvisations as well. And if you've heard us, we play a little similar. We are greatly influenced by the Doors, who are also a mixture of rock and roll and jazz. I think it's growing, and I think it's gonna get better if things direct the right way.
Right.
I think so.
It's been amazing. The music scene is really like growing compared to a few years ago, and a lot more people come here and see the live music.
Right.
They're more appreciative. More bands are coming out with something different outside of top 40. Yeah, there's quite a lot. There's a Conscious Coupe. There's Navikula also. But we've been jamming with the underdogs and the seniors also. There's a lot of talented musicians around the island. There's also Roll Fast. There's quite a lot coming out right now.
Submarines.
The whole album, we've been trying to work on a concept album for 1.5 years now. We've been trying to, almost 2. We've been trying to get the sound as good as we're trying to get.
Our own song.
I don't know how to explain this. This is the Deep Sea EP. It was inspired by Garage sound, gypsy music, rock and roll, and just what's happening right now. The story about the dictators of the world was when Kim Jong-il passed away. And America was having a whole frantic about like, oh, who's gonna take over and stuff like this.
Right.
And how they label certain people who dictates against their ideology as dictators.
Right.
They even put our first president as dictator.
Oh yeah.
If you see it on Wikipedia, but it's just somebody who...
Right.
Yeah, it's about that criticism, I guess. It's like the true meaning of dictatorship as it is the sole leader of yourself, a soul like who's against the ideologies of other people and who just believe in their idealism. That's why I made the song Dictators of the World, reflecting this situation that's happening.
A dictator of the world. I was once a little boy who was scared of the dark. Now I roam the city.
Lyrically, I would try to write songs at home, and then I would call up the boys like, hey boys, I got new songs. What do you think about this? What can we do with this? Where can we take it? What do you think should be added up? How should we arrange it? And everybody comes out with their ideas of how we can improve on this song. Yeah, pretty much that's how. We try to be democratic. We try to respect each other's ideas and
Alright.
put them together in sound.
Okay.
So no fighting. So we recorded in several places. That's written there. We recorded in Antida Studio. We recorded also in Suminyakpur Studio. We moved around. It took us a while because we cut the first song and then we tried to save up for more to cut the album and find funds for it, and then at the end we got helps from other people to fund it also, who supported us. And then it was mixed by Trigan, who just graduated, like our close friend who just graduated from Sydney SAE, Sound Engineering. And so in this album we try to get a lot of artists to collaborate and also come together with us to create this thing, which is what's happening. In this we also have 4 different guitarists playing in this.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. For this 5 tracks. Because each of them has their own conditions, I don't know, it's just a situation at that time. Which, when it doesn't work with them, we need to keep this moving, we're not gonna give this up. So
Right.
one of them has to go to England, one of them had self-issues, one of them... I find it quite difficult, but I enjoy doing it and I enjoy the outcome of it. And it's a process of learning also from us to create, and I think the next one should be coming faster than it took for us to do this one. We've sort of managed to find our characters and how we do things, and we're trying to work better at this also, you know. We also play 3 times a week.
Yeah, we've got we've got different sounds too, because the guitar player is different actually. Difficult,
Everybody
but
has to adapt.
a little bit funny too. So funny too.
This EP was supposed to be a long play, extended, but as it goes and the public demands, we had to make it a 5-track. So we did a 5-track. It's good to push us also in terms of creation. We have set some songs aside for our next ones, which is quite more prepared in terms of creativity, I guess. This is what the guitar is, I guess. It's like if you've seen Spinal Tap, it's like that. We've gone through that strange thing with the guitar player. And Spinal Tap, the drummer always like moves because explosion or something. And this was happening with the guitarist, like, and every time we have to change guitarists, we have to re-rehearse our set list for 20-25 songs, which kind of held us back 2 months to rebuild again and rebuild again. And until now, we've just been managing to like pull it through, you know. And thankfully, everybody still stuck to us and supported us so far as well. We have had help. We have saved up also from our performances, weekly gigs. Okay. But ultimately, we have some people who wanted to support us and just get back from the income of this album ourselves. So with this album, we just try to keep things going for us. We try to get music out, get back what we spent for, and like get more to create more and this kind of stuff. Which I don't know about crowdfunding. I haven't thought about this yet. We try to crowdfund by selling this CD, I guess.
Kingdom of fear, coming close, drawing near. I can feel the weight on my shoulders.
The artwork is done by a really good Russian street artist called Ilya Sovnovsky. He's done a lot of work around Bali also. You see it, artwork, it's there, but people don't notice it, but it's there. He's done some of the most amazing things around the island also with Bam, Yevgeny Bam. They're both Russians. And they're also like, I've also got a merchandise designed by Alexander Kiladze. We've just been working with a lot of good artists. Well, there's been a lot of venues growing now. We have been playing around. You can always follow us on our Facebook page, Deep Sea Explorers Bali, Facebook/Deep Sea Explorers Bali. We always let you know where we play next. And there's a lot of venues where we play monthly, once every month, once every 2 months, and other different venues also. These venues are, I can name it, it's Single Fin, Straw Hut, Deus, Cashew Tree, Mantra, Old Man's, Pyramid sometimes. That's also the beat event, Jazz Cafe. There's quite a lot of venues actually that keeps changing. There's gonna be a lot of new ones that's gonna be making new venues for us to play in and new events. Sometimes we adapt, but I always stand to the ideology of giving people what they need to hear rather than what they want to hear.
Right.
So at the end of the day, we're still sounding like us and we just play. Yeah, we adapt. We grew to some quite really long set list of songs, obscure songs that people don't even know or heard of, but sometimes we have to fish them out a little bit also. Like I said before, maybe I just would like to see the whole music thing growing. I would like to see more artists seeing Bali as a place to be able to go further and take Indonesia to the next level in terms of music, you know, and recognition from the global market. I just pukul rata all this. Thank you very much for everyone who have supported us, our family, our friends, our fans, everyone who has been there and just gave us their love and support throughout this whole thing. We really hope to be able to continue what we're doing and get better at what we do. We really hope Bali Radio will get better too and bring more good artists to express and become like a means to make this whole thing. You can order it on Facebook page. We're gonna put it also in some shops of the venues where we go to. We're gonna stock it there. We're also gonna take it on the road with us to sell on a small booth on the side. We're still talking about online distribution and we're gonna talk more with record labels and distributions. We're still settling the places, but we're planning to go to Jakarta in November. We've got some friends offering us venues in Thailand.
Nice.
We're gonna try to go to Jogja, maybe Gili as well. We're just gonna try to go out a little bit and then come back and have everyone miss us.